What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Noob, and I'm coming at you with a manga I want to introduce, but sadly, Synapse from YouTube beat me to it. So, if you think this is me just copying her, I don't care. I was going to be doing this one anyways, but let's get to this. The title of this manga is called The Story of an Onee-San Who Wants to Keep a High School Boy. Now, I know right off the bat, just the title alone, you're starting to think, Noob, is this a off-brand manga? Well, no, it's not. In fact, it is the farthest from off-brand that you can find. Your whole main story is basically your main boy has debt issues thanks to his parents, and before he's had bad things done to him, a neighbor, Onee-San, pays off the debt and takes care of him. Now, this story is wholesome as fuck. Like, there's lots of incidents where things could happen, shenanigans can ensue, and yet they don't, because either the boy is too shy or the Onee-San is, well, we'll get to what she is like later. Let us start with our main boy here. Our main boy is Sora Moto Minaru. Now, this boy, like I said, his situation sucks. His parents somehow got into a shitload of debt, and being the bitch-ass parents that they are, they literally left him behind in the apartment. Unfortunately for him, loan sharks, and not the good kind, were included into this debt, and they came looking for the money. Since all they could find was him, they were going to use him. And I'm talking all the stereotypical things. Organ transplant, indebted working, probably some boy toy prostitution. Luckily for our boy, he got saved. Now, who would come and save this boy if his parents left him out in the cold? Well, his next-door neighbor, the Onee-San, decides to save him. Now, you might be wondering, why am I not giving her a name? Well, because literally for like 100 or so chapters, you don't fucking learn her name. She does not give him her name. It's not because she's trying to keep it secret or anything, but she is, well, strange. Now, why you might be asking, why is she strange? Well, this very lovely looking older lady has, I'm not quite sure if I want to say the words hots, but she wants Sora so bad. Now, I'm not talking the sexual way, like, you know, most high school boys would ever hope that an older hot lady would do. No. She kind of worships this guy. See, when she would wake up in the morning, very tired, and she would take out the trash, Sora, being as cute as he was, would always say, good morning, you know, treat her nice, and she fell in love with him. And so she started having these thoughts. What if I saved up money so I could take care of him? What could I do for him and all that? And, well, when she got her chance to pay off a debt and basically get him indebted to her, she took the chance and said, I'm going to take care of you. You know, this is going to be a little weird because, you know, now you got this stranger who's now taking care of a 14-year-old. Isn't that kind of illegal? What about the parents? Well, remember I said they're shit? Hell, the parents signed him away to her. They said, yeah, sure, go ahead, take care of her, son. We don't mind. And so now he's okay to live with her. The funny parts of this manga are the interactions between these two, because when it first starts off, Sora is very, you know, cautious of this girl. Why would an older woman want me? I'm nothing special. I need to keep an eye on her and all that. But also, he's a teenage boy, and he goes, oh my gosh, she's hot and she's got boobs. But later on, he really comes to understand her and her eccentric ways. Now, what eccentric ways are you asking? Now, remember when I told you that she worships him? Well, she worships him. Like, literally, the first thing she does is she moves him into a fancy apartment that he doesn't have to pay. She is willing to buy him all extravagant kind of foods, to the point where she's even willing to hire a chef if he would like, so they could cook for him. When he wants a simple item, she will go out and buy all of the items. If he asks for like $5 to go to the store, she gives him like $5 grand. She uber does stuff. There's even a point where in the manga where she kind of treats him like an idol. She starts making like life-size cutouts, body pillows, stuff like that. She is eccentric, but she's not bad. Don't get the idea that she's one of these kind of crazy ones. No, she's just, her love for him is really weird. But also, it does cause a few weird things. Like in the beginning, when she tries to say his name, she feels her mouth is so dirty that once she's gonna say it, she gargles and cleans her teeth before she says his name. But later on, you know, after he explains to her that she needs to stop that shit, she gets a little better. The whole aspect of this manga is you have this boy who doesn't want to be over pampered, but still wants to be with this Onee-San because he does grow fond of her. And then you got this Onee-San who is just, I think she's basically what the original yandere was, because yandere used to be over amounts of love for someone, not the stabby that came out. So she is kind of what the original yandere was. She's just over excited for the love that she has for him, and the situations ensue. He wants to go to school, and she's like, no, I'll hire private tutors, and, you know, he wants her to tell him her name, and she gets over embarrassed and stuff. When he tells her he wants her to call him by his proper name, she's like, I will die from it. It's the interactions between these two that just make this all hilarious. Now, as of right now, there are several hundreds of chapters that you can read online. I don't remember the exact count because I have not kept up in the last couple months, so I'm up behind. But I have loved the interaction between these two. It is wholesome, yet at the same time, you could easily see this going into the naughty realm if the two of these idiots would get over their stupidity. And I just love that. Now, this is one of those kind of stories where the comedy is what wins out overall, and I hope that this is the kind of manga that you might be interested in. Let me know in the comments below if this is the type of manga you would like me to talk about more, or if there's another type of manga that you are more interested in, because I would like to know what you guys would want. Anyways, folks, I'm the Noob, and I thank you for joining me, and I will catch y'all next time. See ya!